video from Air Tracker 7 today. This over Longmont. Entire homes emptied out as families try to salvage anything they can. Even this military-type truck was caught in the high water going over on its side near some washed-out train tracks. And this aerial view from outside Longmont showing just how widespread the flood water is. Acres of land covered. Charlie Crowson is live in Longmont. Charlie, some people are having to tear up much of their homes to start the cleanup.
That is exactly what they're having to do right now, Mike. As the sun came out once again, weather turned very comfortable. They now begin the long task of picking everything up and moving through the pieces of what they have left. You mentioned that truck and tracks. They are just over our shoulder here, but so many of these stories with these families, you can see the stories played out in the piles of trash, from artwork to books to toys for young children. It's all just a big mess of debris now. We met one man who just got out in the nick of time as those waters and those floodwaters continued rising. He told us his story. Let's listen.
Water's up to, maybe about a foot high at this point in time. It seems to actually be coming back in.
It's hard to believe this is all that's left of Jim Dente's basement, a spot in his Longmont home that was once his pride and joy.
Sheetrock everywhere, bedrooms, finished bathroom.
But Thursday, all of Dente's hard work and fond memories were washed away by floodwaters from the nearby St. Vrain River, barreling through his home at an incredible speed.
It was like the Titanic, where the water just kept on getting higher and higher.
Dente rescued both of his dogs and an elderly neighbor in just under half an hour.
The water was above the wheel wells of my truck, and we just barely got out of here. I think it was really hard when we first couldn't get in here to do anything. That was the really hardest part.
Now, like dozens of his neighbors living in the Green subdivision, Dente has a mountain of a task in front of him, tossing out his belongings, saying goodbye to memories, and now moving on. However, he insists it's not all bad.
It actually almost became fun. It's kind of funny, we have this incredible crisis here, but we're all laughing, we're all having fun, and we're all, helping each other.
Now, Jim Dente said he didn't want to downplay the seriousness of what's going on, not only here at the Greens, but at a number of homes throughout Colorado affected by the flood. He just said at some point you just have to stand up, dust yourself off, and then move on. So laughter has been the way he and his family have chosen to do so. As for now, all of the power is out in the Green subdivision. All you can hear right now is the sound of a pump emptying out one of these basements. But come first light, they'll be back here at their homes, sifting through anything they can, trying to find anything that is salvageable. We are live in Longmont. Charlie Crowson, 7 News.